Is it me, or are there more and more 3D printers on Kickstarter? It looks like a trend. Well, in this video I'm going through some things that you should know about Kickstarter before backing a project. I'm Zachary and welcome to this video. Well, if you saw my news and update videos or my closer look videos, I have talked about this. Kickstarter, what is it? Kickstarter is not an online shop where you can buy the product. Kickstarter is a place where startups and 3D printer manufacturers present their products to potential backers. The product can be different things, like a physical product or even a digital product. Well, for this channel, I'm going to focus on the 3D printers and the CNC milling machines on Kickstarter. To start with, there are two different types of campaigns that I saw on Kickstarter. Well, 3D printer startups. Those are brand new companies that are working on their first project and need funding to get the product off the ground, or even a less funding needed to get this into their last phase of the launch. And there are the 3D printer manufacturers. I'm not sure about this group because they already have sold maybe 1 million machines and exist for some years. And yet they use Kickstarter. Maybe they want to see how popular this product is going to be. Maybe they need funding for the last part of the project to be able to launch the product. There can be many reasons why companies do this, but sure enough, they would mention that in their Kickstarter campaign. And maybe worth mentioning, these machines are cheaper than the ones that you can buy later in retail. How does Kickstarter work? If you want to back a product, you need to make an account. It's also very handy to fill in your address for future campaigns that are going to ship the product to you after a successful campaign. And very important, the payment details. Kickstarter only works with credit cards. No PayPal, no Bitcoin, and no other payment methods. I can imagine that this might be an issue for you. I had the same thing in the beginning. When you search for a 3D printer or a CNC milling machine or some other projects and you found something nice that you want to back, look for the pledge that meets your choice. You can choose for many kinds of pledges. Some pledges are without any reward and just backing this Kickstarter campaign. And some are with reward. This reward is often the product itself with some tools or things that you need to get started. Please read what the pledges contain to avoid any issues later on. Is the shipping included? Does the pledge tell you when it is going to be shipped? And how many units are there available for this pledge? All things are mentioned there. Once you made your choice, click on it and confirm your pledge. But wait, can I trust this or not? Is this a scam? Well, look for the signs. Is this a popular campaign? How many backers have backed this already? Did it already meet the pledged goal? Well, how do I check this? I'm always checking for Kickstarter campaigns for what is new. At the top you have a presenting video about the Kickstarter campaign. Next to that you have a pledge goal with the target goal. If this goal is met or reached, then this was a successful campaign. Under the pledged goal you have the backers. Is this just one or are there hundreds of backers? By the high amount, you can see how many people backed this project. For example, the J-Labo G1 has 873 backers for this startup company. And then the days to go. You have campaigns of 30, 45 or maybe even 60. If you only have 10 days to go, and a very low number of backers or even a pledge goal that wasn't met, then this campaign wasn't successful. And sometimes you even see that the campaign is even cancelled. And also worth mentioning, scroll through the page and see if there are some videos from YouTubers that received a review unit. Or check on YouTube and look for the machine. Check if there are some first impressions or reviews about this machine. And check if the known people on YouTube did video about the actual machine. Like Joel, the 3D printing nerd, Maker's Muse, Chris Riley, Uncle Jesse and some others. Check out their video, check what they are saying about this machine and see for yourself if this machine is worth backing. Now I'm going to share my experience about the Kickstarter campaigns that I backed. Until now I have backed 3 successful projects on Kickstarter. In September of 2020 I have backed the BQ-BX, and after the campaign closed the waiting started. Well, in January of 2021 the first batch was shipped. I have received my unit in April of 2021 due to many transport issues. I have also backed the JLabo G1 that successfully closed last week, and that unit is going to be shipped in the beginning of 2022. And also the ComGrow Robo CNC milling and laser engraver. I have backed this last month in May, and I'm going to receive it somewhere in July or August of 2021. Because Kickstarter isn't an online shop where you buy the product, you are backing a future product that comes to the market, and as reward you can get the machine before anybody else will. This video is supported by these awesome Patreon supporters: Loyal Moses, Delightspeed and FakeSimDude. Thank you guys for your support every single time. You can also support this channel by checking the Patreon link in the description of this video. Please like this video, share this video with other people and on social media, and hey, let's make some fun with 3D printing. Zachary 3D Prints. Bye bye.